Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss the chapter Revolt of 1857. We are going to start with the introduction of the Revolt 1857. The Revolt of 1857 showed the seeds of the Indian nationalism which lay dormant in the subconscious of the Indian people. The revolt of 1857 ended an era and showed the seed of a new one. The year 1857 is a great divide between the two landmarks of the Indian history. One was that of British paramountcy, supreme power of British in the first half, and the other is that growth of Indian nationalism, patriotism in the second half of the 19th century. Nature of the revolt. Sir John Lawrence was opinion that the revolt was purely a military outbreak and not a conspiracy to overthrow the British rule. Veer Savarkar has described it as the first war of Indian independence. Causes of the revolt. There are many causes of the revolt: political causes, economic causes, social causes, and military causes. First, political causes. Anti-British feelings were particularly strong in those regions like Burma, Assam, Coorg in Karnataka, Sindh and Punjab, which were unjustly annexed to the British Empire. The doctrine of lapse, particularly its practical application by Lord Dalhousie, produced grave discontent and alarms among the native princes who were directly affected. Economic causes of the revolt. The East India Company funded the growth of British trade and commerce at the cost of Indians. The British damaged the Indian trade and manufacture by imposing a high tariff in Britain against Indian goods. It encouraged all means the import of British goods to India. A new plantation system introduced in the year 1833 resulted in incalculable misery for the Indian peasants. Social causes of the revolt. Indiscrimination, assaults on Indians by Englishmen became quite common. A general alarm was raised among the Hindus and Muslims by the activities of the Christian missionary. Christian missionary is a person or a group who share their Christian faith, beliefs, and aspects with others, and goal of converting them to Christianity. The educational institutions established by these missionaries inculcated Western education and culture in the place of Oriental learning. Military causes of the revolt. The Indian sepoys. Sepoys means Sainik or Jawan in the British Indian Army nursed a sense of strong resentment at their low salary and poor prospects of promotion. The Vellore Mutiny of 1806, a precursor to the 1857 Great Revolt, was the outcome of such tendencies on the part of the military authorities. The beginning of the revolt. The events that led to the revolt on 29th March 1857 at Barakpur. Mangal Pandey, a sepoy, refused to use the greased cartridges cartoons and single-handedly attacked and killed his officer. Mangal Pandey was hanged on 8th April 1857. The regiment to which he belonged was disbanded and sepoys guilty of rebellion punished. At Meerut in 10th May 1857, 85 sepoys of the 3rd Cavalry Regiment were sentenced to long term of imprisonment for refusing to use the greased cartridges. The mutineers proclaimed the aged nominal king Bahadur Shah II of the Mughal dynasty of the Emperor of India. Other leaders of revolt of 1857 in India is nanasaheb. At Kanpur, the revolt was led by Nanasaheb, the adopted son of exiled Maratha Peshwa Bajirao II. Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani Lakshmi Bai was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar, the Maharaja of Jhansi, in 1842 and became the Queen of Jhansi. After their marriage, she adopted Damodar Rao as a son in 1851. Tatya Tope was Nana Sahib's close associate and general during the siege of Kanpur in 1857. Nana Sahib forces attacked the British entrenchment Kanpur in June 1857. Veer Kunwar Singh. Veer Kunwar Singh, the king of Jagdishpur, currently a part of Bhojpur district, Bihar, was one of the leaders of the Indian Revolt of 1857. Shah Mahal. Shah Mahal lived in a large village in Paragna, Baraut in Uttar Pradesh. He mobilized the headmen and cultivators of Chaurasi Dej, moving at night from village to village, urging people to rebel against the Britishers. Begum of Awadh Hazrat Mahal. The principal person responsible for the revolt in Lucknow was the Begum of Awadh. Henry Lawrence, Chief Commissioner of Awadh, who died during the seizure of British Residency by rebels at Lucknow on 2nd July 1857. Note: ultimately the 1857 revolt came to an end with the victory of the Britishers. Viceroy Canning proclaimed peace throughout India. India, there are the many causes for the failure of the revolt. The first and foremost cause was the revolt failed to embrace the whole of India. Different sections of society such as moneylenders, merchants and modern educated Indians, rich persons, were actually against the revolt. The lack of interest shown by the intellectuals. The British possessed better equipments. So that's it for the video. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.